Hey, it's Jonathan Potoshnik. The question is, all of my equipment was stolen. I lost everything. How do I refocus? So, this is a challenging one. This is one that many guys have been through before. It's a horrible position to be in. So, I feel horrible for you. I've had a lot of equipment stolen, and it's no fun. Fortunately, we were in a position that we could sustain it and move on, but it's part of it. And when you're just getting started and you've put everything into it, it's a really tough deal. So I feel awful for you. But my question to you is this something you want to do? Is this something you want to continue doing? Did you like it last year? And if so, you got to just jump back in the game. It's kind of like if you were working at a job and you got fired, what would you do? So my advice to you is to get back in. And you may be short on money, so you may have to go back to kind of starting from scratch again. You buy some cheap stuff. You save your money as best you can, and you upgrade that equipment and upgrade certain pieces of equipment first and to make you more productive and efficient. And you just start. You just kind of grind it out. It sucks. I mean, there's just no way around it. So my question again is, if you liked it, you can't let this get you down. You got to do it. You got to go for it again, because you may be letting a scenario where some loser stole all your equipment, and and had that not happened, you would eventually own a really nice business that gave you a nice six-figure a year income, let you live a life you wanted to live, maybe gave you some opportunities to meet some really cool people and get out and maybe get involved in the industry, and get to maybe and what happened to me in building my businesses is I discovered marketing. And I just, if had I not been in business for myself, I would have never discovered marketing. It's one of my passions, along with software and building systems. And I would never have got to do those things. So my concern, if you walk away now, is, so some bum steals your stuff, and I'm assuming you liked what you were doing, and you walk away, and now, what happens if, because you don't get back in, you only make, and I don't know your situation, but what if you only make 50 or 60 grand a year for the rest of your life, and you could have made 100 or 200,000? I don't know if that's your ambition, but what if you could have done that? And what if during the course of building up your business, you would have discovered something like marketing and just got you excited and you loved it, or you would have got into a segment of the lawn care business like fertilization, weed control, and for whatever reason you just like over time you just really got into it, you then got involved in one of the local communities, and maybe you got involved in some aspect of the industry and educating people of, I don't know, I'm just going off here, and what I'm trying to lay out for you is that you don't know where this road's going to take you. It's not going to take you where you think it is. You're going to start out and it's going to be tough, and then you're going to start to have some success, and then you're going to start making more and more money, and then you're going to start discovering all these little cool things you really want to be doing in the business. Maybe you thought you loved trimming trees, then you realize, wow, it's pretty cool to sell. Or then you discovered you love commercial and you love the homeowners association niche, or you love dealing with these certain types of people, or you love doing the finance of the business, stuff you'd never figure out if you don't jump back in the game. So my fear for you is that if you don't get back in the game, you may not ever get to do something else in life that you really want to do. Maybe you love doing some extracurricular stuff. You may never get to do it because you didn't get back in the game. I've had a couple of bad things happen to me in business, and they actually took me out of the game for a little bit of time, and for a couple of years. Well, not really that long. It took me out of the software business for a short period of time, and I didn't think I was going to get back into it, just because I didn't have a reason to. I was just doing computer consulting, but didn't really think I was going to build another software product. And had I let that get me down, we wouldn't have Service Autopilot today, which is my number one passion. What we're doing with this business, I love it. And it's taken me down roads to help people that I could have never gone down. And I'm just incredibly passionate about it. And my fear is that you may not get to do that. If you throw in the towel now and you don't jump back in the game and you don't do the hard time and you don't, grind it out, I'm afraid of what you may miss and what you may not discover that you absolutely love, and the money you may not make. And it's definitely not all about the money, but it's partly about money. because money gives you a decent lifestyle and lets you do a lot of interesting things and help a lot of people and whatever it is you desire. So it's partly about money. I wouldn't let anybody tell you otherwise, but it's huge on letting you become a different person and go down those roads you never thought you'd go down and discover those things that you're passionate about. You don't want to lose out on that stuff. So if you like the business, get back in. Just do it. It's gonna be hard. Just do it. And a couple years from now, I think you'll be very happy. My guess is your alternative is to go get a job, and I'll tell you what, a job sucks. Unless you happen to go find the right small company to work for where they'll take good care of you and they'll let you be part of the team and let you be one of the main people. And the guy at the end of the day isn't going to just sell his company and say, hey, great, thanks for helping me build my company. Or the guy isn't going to just do all the crummy things that so many business owners do to their people that helped them grow the company. Unless you can find that great company, and there's a lot of great companies out there, but unless you can find that, working for somebody just sucks. You don't want to do it. And you want to be in control, and you want to do everything you got to do to be in control, because this is the rest of your life, and it's the best way to live. It is the best way to go. So I hope you get back in the game. I hope that's of encouragement to you. There's no easy way. I can't give you the magic bullet. I'm just saying, just grind it out. Be super creative. I'm not a big believer in investment money or venture capital because it forces you to do creative things and go over and above and grind it out, as I keep saying. But that's what builds a cool company. And it's going to be hard, but you're going to do it. So go for it.